You know, black people. Psych, nah, I'm not starting off like that. But this is about we're gonna be talking about some black people in this, ironically enough. As time passes and trending topics come and go, you kind of miss the opportunity to make certain videos about certain things because not a lot of people are gonna click on it after a certain point in time. But when the same thing just continues to happen over and over, you can kind of just throw it all together in one, and that's what we're doing today. And we're going to be talking about dick riding. And not only are we going to be talking about dick riding, we're going to be discussing the fact that no matter you're sitting on the front or back of the shaboing boing battle bus, it's going to get you nowhere fast. And we're going to go through some examples. You ready? And it feels like it's only right to start off with our one and only favorite, Cucky Cheese, aka Sneako. For the past, let's say, 2-3 years at this point, Sneako has just been getting the train ran on him by counterculture. Around 2022 and 2023, when Sneako was putting up some of his biggest numbers on YouTube and other streaming platforms, if you did a drinking game of him saying soy boy, red pill, or matrix, you'd probably end up in the hospital by 15 minutes in. And time again, after you kept digging deeper and deeper into this rabbit hole and eradicating all the networks and connections that he had made over the years, he kind of just never really learned his lesson, and it almost feels like he still hasn't. And the most recent instance of us seeing this is his current back and forth on Twitter with Top G himself, Andrew Tate. Yes, that Andrew Tate, the same one that Sneako has been following, glazing, and praising for however many months at this point. Sneako, who recently transitioned into an Islamic path, called Andrew Tate out for his not so Muslim-y practices. Then Andrew Tate basically ratios him and is like, I don't like you, you're gay as fuck, I'm gonna end your career. And Andrew gets like super weird and like weirder than he like normally is, not like the normal like, oh, I hate women, all other men are beneath me type shit. He was agreeing with like white supremacists and saying that he's like the supreme version of a human because he's half black and half white. Something about being like a supreme hybrid and some shit like that. Bro thinks he's an anime character. Bro's lame as fuck. And Sneako, for some odd reason, is just so surprised that it is happening. He's like, oh my gosh, I've been defending you and saying free you and your brother. I can't believe it. As Sneako just continued on this path with creativity and introspectiveness, the stuff that he came onto the internet with originally, then he wouldn't be dealing with the lack of respect and all of the backlash that he gets not only from the community that he's so hardly trying to dig himself into, but also from his own fans. Because at the end of the day, there's already billions of people in the world. So if somebody's going to come to you for your thoughts, your perspectives, and the things that you have to say, they don't want it to be with like another nigga's dick in their mouth, because we could just go listen to that nigga that you're writing. And the next meat munching sausage slurper that we got to discuss is this bitch ass nigga Myron. I hate this nigga so much. And not even because he copyright claimed one of my videos from like 2 years ago where I used some of the footage of him interviewing Brittany Renner. I'm over that shit. I just hate everything that this nigga stands for. I hate red pill niggas. I hate niggas that shit on black women. I hate niggas that shit on OnlyFans women but continue to surround themselves around them. I hate niggas with noses like his. I really hate his nose. I hate niggas who give workout advice but don't really know how to work out themselves. I hate niggas who think like haha race is like humor. I hate his nose again. I hate how he speaks to Fresh, even though Fresh is lame as hell too. I hate Myron. And most recently, this bitch of a man, for the third time, has tried sneaking his way into a white supremacist Twitter space. And sadly, I can't find any clean enough documented footage of this Twitter space and how it went down. Granted, it doesn't really matter how clean or not it is because I'm not monetized and I don't have fans. But bro was just getting spammed like the hard R, and it was just a bunch of slurs, and they're just basically telling this nigga like you don't belong. And he still just has not realized the fact that he does not belong in these spaces. Because for some reason, bouncing on the dick of, oh, I hate women just wasn't enough. He had to hop on the, oh, I hate my own people dick. I hate my own people dick is hilarious. I'm sorry. And now him, just like a lot of these other red pill niggas, are just falling into the shadows and getting deplatformed and demonetized everywhere they go because niggas are tired of hearing all of this prejudice shit. But does it end there? No, because I had planned this video out a while ago, and then I got 2 respiratory infections, Rona and the flu, all back to back to back to back. And I never got to record this video about this nigga Hamza, but we're gonna talk about him now. When it comes to dudes who just present themselves as leaders and social commentators, Hamza has pivoted more than probably anybody else on this platform. One day he's the self-help guy and he's getting dudes to go to the gym and, you know, take care of their body and take care of their mind and get into books, this, that, and the third. Then the next minute he's talking about quitting YouTube and moving to the mountains to train in martial arts. Ironically enough, nigga be shitting on anime all the time, but this nigga's over here acting like Goku in front of millions of people. Then he realizes, oh wait, I don't have to get my ass beat so I can make money. I can just scam people online. And then he comes back with this half-baked advice with videos that aren't even edited. And I'm not saying that every video needs to be edited, because some forms of content don't need that. But this shit,
10K a month from that point. What we're going to teach you today, what I'm going to teach you, what I'm going to, just quickly, the top link in the description is my entrepreneur school if you want to be a...
Then he's like, oh, I'm going through my husband arc, and, you know, I done found the girl of my dreams, and, you know, I want to start a family with her. Then we randomly just stopped seeing the woman altogether because he broke up with her because they weren't in the same seasons of life. And I'm not going to continue to go down the list of all the lame shit he's done over the years and all the horrible advice that he's given. Just know that he's been bouncing from self-help penis to self-help penis for years, and we're going to conclude on this point. The biggest issue that I have with content creators, let alone people like these, are the fact that they cultivate communities that are just filled with really ain't shit people, and then they act surprised and try to suppress the fact that, oh, my audience or the community that I've cultivated is full of ain't shit people. Like when Sneako surprised that kids are running up to him saying, oh, we hate gays and women. Like when Myron surprised that he throws a yacht party and no genuine woman wants to be around him. Like when Hamza has a self-help class and a big course with a Discord of all these kids, and they're saying, oh, Islam or die, Christians must die, if you don't do self-improvement stuff, you should die, I need help turning my friends straight. A lot of this stuff was documented in this long video that I'm not gonna go through again because it was over 2 hours. At the end of the day, you can bounce on the dick all you want, but the shit does not have wheels. It will get you nowhere fast. And that's it for the video. Maybe this gets views. I hope it does. I think this video is actually kind of good. But that's enough of that. My best friend's getting married, so I'm finna go get ready. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Outro.
Two things I ain't ever seen. A nigga that beat a gun and bitch I need.